Good day, and welcome to this course on C++ and plugin development for Unreal Engine. In this first video, we'll cover how to set up Visual Studio and its necessary workloads to ensure your development environment matches mine throughout the course. Setting up Unreal Engine. First, open the Epic Games Launcher and navigate to the Library section. This course primarily uses Unreal Engine versions 5.4 and 5.5, with most examples targeting 5.4. While you can follow along with earlier versions, these two versions provide the best compatibility. Ensure you've selected the following options when installing Unreal Engine. Engine source. Editor symbols for debugging. These are crucial for writing and debugging C++ code effectively. Although they take up additional disk space, skipping them is not recommended. Installing Visual Studio. Next, install Visual Studio 2022 Community Edition, which is free and fully compatible with Unreal Engine. Ensure you're using Visual Studio 2022 or later, as earlier versions aren't supported with Unreal Engine 5.4+. Once installed, open the Visual Studio installer and click Modify to select the workloads needed for Unreal Engine development. Include the following: 1. Desktop development with C++. 2. Game development with C++. 3. .NET desktop development. 4. Universal Windows platform development. If you'd like to skip manual configuration, I've provided a pre-configured setup file in the course resources. You can import it to ensure all necessary components are installed automatically. Optional tools. I recommend installing ReSharper C++, a tool that enhances productivity by automating tasks like refactoring and renaming across files. While not mandatory for building Unreal Engine projects, it streamlines the workflow significantly. If you're looking for an alternative to Visual Studio, consider Rider, a cross-platform IDE designed for Unreal Engine. It's a great choice for developers who prefer not to use Visual Studio or don't want to purchase ReSharper C++. Course prerequisites. Before diving into Unreal Engine C++ development, it's important to have a basic understanding of programming concepts. This course assumes familiarity with variables, syntax, arrays or lists, control flow, object-oriented programming, classes, inheritance, data types, strings, integers, etc., functions and their definitions, dictionaries or maps, e.g. tmap in Unreal Engine. You don't need to be an expert in C++, but a foundational knowledge of these concepts, even from another programming language like Python or JavaScript, will make it easier to follow along. If you're already familiar with Unreal Engine's blueprints, that's an added bonus. We'll highlight differences between blueprints and C++, as well as similarities with other languages like C#. Course overview. This is a multi-part hosted on platforms like Patreon and possibly Udemy in the future. Unreal Engine's API is vast, so the course will grow over time, focusing on specific systems such as Sequencer API, Niagara, Control Rig, other advanced systems. The goal is to provide a comprehensive understanding of Unreal Engine's frameworks while introducing you to C++ and plugin development. Beyond learning C++, we'll explore Unreal Engine modules, plugins, and APIs to build real-world functionality.